Now from the University of Okoboji, it's Okoboji Broadcast with Jeff Thee.
Welcome to Okoboji Broadcast, everybody. I'm Jeff Thee, right here at beautiful Arnold's Park Amusement Park. I've got Jessica Schabel here with us. We are talking about Okoboji Performing Arts. Thank you for joining me here in right here in Harmony Park, and there's less harmony going on.
Well, it's a little noisy
after school starts. Usually, I've got all sorts of kids around me, ding, 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 and
now we have construction vehicles.
Well, you got to have something to make up for the lack of harmony.
Exactly.
Let's start out talking. We've got an event to talk about here, Jessica, but let's start out talking a little bit about what Okoboji Performing Arts is, because it's only a couple years now.
Couple years. We just completed our second full season, I guess. Yeah, so I suppose we could say 2.5 years, when we got going, but 2 seasons of programming, and we kind of finished all of our educational programs up for the season, so now we're looking towards fundraising to finish it off, but it's been a great season. We reached over 700 kids this season.
Wow.
In the area.
And you're reaching them with what, Jessica?
So
what is the goal?
We have a lot of educational programming that we have done and focused on. So the most recent was our Summer Academy, which is performing arts musical theater camps, and that was really, really great. That was at the end of June, beginning of July.
Okay. Where'd you hold those at?
We held those at First Lutheran Church this year, and they were great. We had really nice staff members who did a great job. We had a lot of kids who were really excited. They learned 2 pieces of music in a week, memorized choreography, did character development, we made set pieces, we did costume design, and then they put it all together for a program at the end of the week.
The whole gamut in a week.
The whole thing. We kept them busy.
Yeah, I bet you did.
It was busy. You got to keep them busy.
Yeah.
But
think
it was
about
great.
what they learned during that time, and that's the big goal.
Yeah, it was a really good learning week. Everybody had a good time. The programs were really well done. They did a nice job.
Isn't it amazing as time goes on, you've done things a couple times, how all of a sudden, this is working really well.
Yes.
Let's expand on that, and maybe you find things that not quite what we expected, and it's amazing as you go on, things get better.
Yeah. And there's always some hiccups that happen that you don't expect no matter how well you plan, but I've done it for more than just 2 years. I've done it for a few years now through my studio first, and then through Okoboji Performing Arts, and it ran pretty smoothly.
Well, good.
Yeah, I know. I feel like I should knock on wood for next year. But before that, we also had a program on women's suffrage that came to the area. It was a woman that I met in college, and she put together this whole program with women's suffrage.
Okay.
She is an opera singer, so she sang the program. She sang folk songs and different kinds of music that she incorporated into her program. She had costume changes, she had slides, she had interaction with the audience. So we were able to present that to some Spencer High School students as well as the Okoboji 5th and 6th graders.
I love that, because it's amazing how different people learn different ways, and to present that on women's suffrage. I mean, women have only been voting since 1918 somewhere.
It's wild. It's not very long.
Yeah. And for kids to learn it and perceive it in a whole different format, I think is exciting.
It's really fun. The kids sang along with parts of it. Her costume changes were awesome. She designed the whole program. It was really nice. And we're actually looking into bringing her back this next year.
But not the sweat bees.
Not the sweat bees. Bringing her back to do her program again with more students in the area. So we're excited about that possibility.
Wonderful. Well, let's talk about the event you got coming up here, Jessica.
Yes.
And you've got All Hallows Gala Halloween Party. This will be your fundraiser.
Yeah.
It's right there Halloween time, Friday, October 27th.
Right across the street
from us.
I know, and it feels like fall, and I'm realizing Halloween is right around the corner.
Yeah.
So we decided to just go big or go home. Yeah. No, we're not going to go home. We're just going to go big.
You're going big.
We're going big. And do a big fundraising gala. And I thought there's a lot happening in the summer, and there's a lot happening at the holidays, but nobody's doing anything at Halloween for adult people who love Halloween.
Yeah.
And so we're putting together a really fun night of great food and great live music, costumes optional, probably a costume contest.
Oh, yeah.
And dancing and candy. So it's going to be a really fun event.
For all ages? For most of
No, this is for adults.
This is for adults.
So this is for adults.
Okay.
I guess I could say probably 21 and over.
Okay.
So yeah, the kids have all their trunk or treat and all the things to do, but the adults don't have anything fun to do for just a nice evening out or a date night or a night with friends.
Yeah.
So that's what this is. This is going to be a really great event with food from Back Alley Barbecue.
Oh,
Michael Dunn, he's amazing. And Creative Cakes by Mindy. She's going to do some desserts for us.
Oh, she's amazing too.
And of course, candy.
Yes.
We've already decided that we want to get the good candy, so you don't have to raid your kids' candy stash this year. And then we'll have live music. Jennifer Johnson will be on keyboard.
Okay.
Tyler Peterson will be on drums and vocals. Brian Moore on saxophone. He's coming back. Adam Lehman will be also on vocals. Aisha Toft singing. Jesse Daigle on guitar, and Jacob Whitcamp on bass.
This is a compilation of some greats here in the area.
I mean, we talked about what should we call the band, and I said Okoboji All-Stars.
Yeah,
it's amazing. I don't know, but I'm hoping they'll let me sing a couple songs with them, but we'll see how the evening goes. So that'll be really great. It's going to be music people can dance to. Just enjoy some jazz at the beginning.
Yeah.
Get yourself some drinks and
mingle a little bit,
hang out with your friends, and just enjoy the night.
Yeah, and the whole purpose is to raise funds for Okoboji Performing Arts.
Also, I didn't mention this to you before, but we will have a silent auction.
Oh.
And we've got a really great start on that. We've gotten some lovely donations. We've got summer theater tickets for next summer.
Oh.
We've got Des Moines Metro Opera main stage tickets for next summer.
Oh, wow.
Got some Iowa State tickets that we've got. So a lot of experiences, but we've also got some nice baskets of some kids' toys and some adult blankets, wine, cooking. We've got some really, really great stuff on our silent auction.
Businesses and people around here are so willing to give up
everybody has been so generous.
Yes.
It's just amazing. And this is just such a great cause because the performing arts programs around here are wonderful, but they're just so limited in time and budget.
Right.
And we can bring in extra opportunities that they maybe can't or don't have access to. Or so we're really hoping to expand our programming next year in terms of just what we can offer to the area.
Okay.
So all of the proceeds from this event will help with our next season's programs as far as education and performance.
Is it free will? Is there you get tickets?
There is a ticket cost. Yep. So the tickets can be purchased on our website, okobojiperformingarts.com.
Okay.
They also can be, purchased via mail or whatever if people want to contact me. My email address is Jess, Jess, at okobojiperformingarts.com. Tickets are cheaper before September 15th, which is coming right up.
But
we'll see. We might extend that deadline just a little bit because we really would like to fill up our event here. But they're cheaper before that time. And I think people will be able to buy tickets at the door as well. So it's nice to plan ahead, of course. But
yes, exactly.
Just to make sure you have your table that you want to sit at, or if you have a booth you like in there.
Yeah, you got a group of friends or business friends you're bringing with.
So we also, if you're interested in sponsoring the event, I would love to hear from you. If you have anything you'd be interested in donating for silent auction, we would love that as well. If you just want to buy a table and come have a night out with your friends.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good time.
It's going to be
really,
a great
really
time.
Fun event. Yeah.
Yeah, we adults too often get forgotten at Halloween time.
You kind of follow your kids around and then you have to raid their candy and they get mad. But there's just something so fun about getting dressed up, even if it's not in costume. Just getting dressed up and having a fun night out with friends and enjoying great music and having good food and
helping out Okoboji Performing Arts.
Helping out a great cause.
All at the same time.
That's
perfect. All right.
Perfect. Yeah.
Again, the date is October 27th. Right behind us here in the beautiful, majestic roof garden at Arnold's Park Amusement Park. Yep. And we invite you to get your tickets. Get them early so you know what you're doing. And
get them early.
Yeah.
Before the tables fill up.
That's right. You don't want to have those tables all filled up.
I know. It's going to be wonderful.
All right, my friend. Well, thank you
so much.
And in the future, I'm sure you'll have a holiday event, and we'll get together and we'll talk about as we get closer to those holidays.
Stay tuned. We will do our annual Home for the Holidays concert in December.
Very good.
It's going to be a great lineup.
We'll look forward to hearing more about that as well, Jessica.
Yes.
All right. Thank you for taking time with
much.
me. Absolutely. Jessica Shabil here again with us from Okoboji Performing Arts. We want to thank her for her time. We thank you, as always, for watching us right here on Okoboji Broadcasting. Okoboji broadcast from the studios at historic Arnold's Park Amusement Park is brought to you in part by the Scott Troutman State Farm Agency in Spirit Lake, Quest Wealth Management, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, advisor Jan Spielman, AJ Spielman, and Erica Wachholz. The headquarters of the University of Okoboji is at the Three Sons, open Monday through Saturday 10 to 5 and Sunday from 10 to 4. Bank Midwest, dream big, plan wisely, live well. Lakes Regional Healthcare and Avera partner. Ruthven Locker at the lake, where carnivores are welcome on Hill Avenue in Spirit Lake. Beck Engineering in Spirit Lake. Be Radiant Laser Skin Studio in the Okoboji Plaza in Okoboji.